Adding and subtracting mixed numbers can look very complicated, but it doesn't have to be that, and I'll show you how. So here we have 2 1/3 plus 6 1/6. So what we first need to do is we need to convert them to improper fractions. So we have a video on converting numbers between mixed numbers and improper fractions that can help if you haven't seen it already. So what I do with this one is I say 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7, and my denominator is 3. Then I convert this one, so I say 6 times 6 is 36, plus 1 is 37. 37, and my denominator is 6. Alright, now I have to try and get them to a common denominator. Now you can watch our video on lowest common denominators if you need help with that, but here I'm going to use 6 as my common denominator. So I'm going to say something over 6 plus something over 6 is equal to something over 6. So what did I do to this 3 to make it 6? I multiply it by 2. So what do I do with the 7? I multiply that by 2 as well, and I get 14. This is already over 6, so I leave 37 the way it is. And now that the denominators are the same, I just add the numerators. 14 plus 37 is 51. So we get 51 over 6. Now, you can't leave your answer as an improper fraction. You always leave your answer as a mixed number. So we're going to go back here and we're going to say how many times can 6 go into 51, and the answer is 8 times. So that's 8 wholes. 8 times 6 is 48. So what is left? 3 over 6. And this can be simplified further down, so it's 8 and a half. And there's the number. So as long as you follow the steps, so the first step is convert to an improper fraction, then lowest common denominator, then do your addition. Once you've got your number, convert it back out to a mixed number, and then simplify. Alright, let's take a look at this one. So we say 4 7/10 minus 3 3/5. Same thing. First thing we do is we make improper fractions. So we say 10 times 4 is 40, plus 7 is 47. 47, our denominator is 10, minus 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. 18 over 5. Okay, now we need lowest common denominator. And our lowest common denominator in this case is 10. So we can leave 47 over 10 the way it is. 47 over 10 minus. Now what do we do to this 5 to make it over 10? And the answer is multiply by 2. So we multiply 18 by 2 and we get 36. And now our denominators are the same. We subtract the top. 47 minus 36 is 11 over 10. And now that's an improper fraction. So we take 1 out. We take 1/10 out of there, and what do we have left? 1 over 10.